Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. So I'm back and I couldn't do your June events earlier because I was very busy also traveling. So today I felt like it's not just gonna be about June, but also the main idea of this reading and the main energy that I picked up, and the Ace of Pentacles came through for all the piles. It's about June's miracles. I don't know why I want to call this reading that way. June's miracles, June's choices and changes for positive. Like events will be changing, your life will be changing, your life may not be the same anymore. Change of events. I sense that kind of energy for everyone, whoever's clicked on this video, whoever wants to watch. But to look deeper into that, you may choose from those three piles, three stars. Pile 1 yellow, pile 2 red, and pile 3 green. So something is coming. It may be unchangeable, but in a good way, where it will change. There is no way back. Whatever is about to happen to you in June, basically, if you resonate with this reading in some way, there is no way back. But this is good events, good blessings and miracles. So let's start. I wanna leave this Ace of Pentacles here for some reason. I just want it to be so you can see it. Hello pile 1, whoever chose the yellow star, and I'm gonna put it like that. So what is your June? I just heard July. Maybe July will be like a continuation of this change of yours. What is this about? My candle is crying over here. You don't see it, but I want to say it's tears of joy and also releasing the devil's energy. Some of you will be literally releasing an old situation, toxicity, old habits, addictions, attachments. You're releasing all of that. You may even have some moment of sadness, but this is a good sadness when you like releasing something that doesn't belong to you anymore, doesn't reflect your life anymore. You've changed or about to change to a certain level where the old habits, old maybe even friends, old job maybe, or current, it may become your old job. I'm already channeling, guys. I didn't even open any cards. I'm already feeling your energy. So the way you are becoming and things that around you, could be a space, could be a person, could be a place, could be environment, job, anything. So it doesn't belong to you anymore. It's like when you have to leave things behind, but you know it's for your own good. But let's see, what is this about? What is this miracle that's coming? Or what's the change? Definitely a change. Sudden change. Some of you still resisting this change. You afraid. You scared to receive. So hear this out. Pile 1. I love your pile. I'm saying it right away. But I don't see it's going to be an easy way for you to let go. You are, I hear you willing to let go. I hear you will be excited to let go or to step into this new environment, new life, new career, new job, new relationship, new place, whatever it is for you, right? I even heard new traditions for some. But you still kind of resisting, you afraid to make this step. Or in June, you're still going to be in this transition. You're going to be kind of scared. But again, this is a good thing. It doesn't show me yet exactly what is this about. Because maybe it's a general reading. For everyone, it's going to be different. For some, it's literal moving, like from one place to the other. From one state, country, city to the other. From one job to the other. You see, it gives me different kinds of choices. It depends on what you feel right now already, that it's good to release. It's time to release. It's time to let go. What is this about for you? Yes, it's time to transform. Death card, right? Transformation. but it's a miracle. Look at this star inside. It's like things to look forward to. It's not just when it's not the thing when the universe is taken from you, but you don't see the light in like in the end of the tunnel yet. No, you already see the light, or you're about to see this light. You know where you're going. This is not a blindly change. No. You know or about to know in June where you're going. But you're still in transition, pile 1. Let me use another deck. Let me use this deck. And I have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Stay confident about this or about yourself. Cards are falling. Oh my god, I cannot make this up, guys. You just seen it. 2 double death card. It's a change that needs to happen in your life. The universe wants it, allows it. The universe is actually leads you towards it. Maybe it gives you many signs, many noticeable things that you see, like, okay, this is probably a sign, or this the universe is speaking to me. Maybe you get angel numbers, some guidance, maybe you see dreams about it, maybe you meet people that suddenly inspire you to do something, right? And you didn't want to do anything, and suddenly you will be inspired in June to accomplish something, to get rid of something. And people will be on your way, people that the universe, God, is sending to you, towards you, to show you something, to show you this clear path. Okay? Wow, this is strong. This is not just another June. I even want to say you will remember this time. This will be recognizable for you. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. This is your fate. So you going currently, pile 1, towards your fate. What does it mean? Like, you know, we all, or at least I believe in that we all throughout life have certain things that will, like major, I'm not talking about minor transformations, but about major events or transformations, like the destiny that it's actually was written in the stars, and we will eventually get there one way or the other. And you actually stepping into this fate of yours right now. You already one step in there, because after that it takes you somewhere. Basically, after that movement, change, it leads you towards something. Let's ask, what is this about? What is this big fate or destiny of yours, pile 1? Remember, this is a general reading. Not everyone will resonate with it. Just feel with your heart, feel with your soul and your intuition. What is it you're stepping into? You know what comes to me? Something that you stepping into may be bad for other people, but for you it's going maybe bad for, maybe toxic or bad or not that healthy for other people, but for you it will be good. I don't know how to put it in other words. I'm channeling. Hear me out again, okay? How you can apply it in your life, or will apply eventually when it happens to you. So whatever is about to happen to you, a certain miracle, certain success, maybe because some wish fulfillment, maybe, but this is something related to specifically to your happiness. This is not related to other people, other souls, other fates or journeys. No, this is specifically related to you. And this situation, maybe I hear maybe bad for other people, or maybe a distraction for other people, but for you it's going to be a good thing. You know how for some people one thing can destroy one thing can destroy one part of the world while the other it can help. Like for example, if we put lots of rain in a place where there's already lots of water around, it will be drowned, right? But if we put water in some desert where water is needed, it will actually make it alive. So something that may be not good for other people can be good for you, or something that other people may say this is bad for you can be good for you, or they don't believe in will happen to you. It's like not I see that not everyone will understand your decision, or not everyone will at first appreciate what you're about to get or where you're about to step, but eventually you will show the world that you were destined to be there in a good way. Wow, that's so strong, pile one. I didn't plan to go so deep, but I mean, you know me. Is there anything else for pile one? And look, for some of you it's about your career, money, or the way you will make money, or the industry that you will choose, or the business that you will open. Yeah, again, Eight of Pentacles. This is something about self-realization, self-improvement. Could it be about love? For some, yes, it could be. For some of you, it could be about relationships, but very passionate relationships. Maybe for some people will say, wow, this is toxic. You found this person that's toxic, or they're very demanding, because we have the Emperor here, right? Or they may say it's not going to work. But when I say what kind of outcome you will have with this looks like, in quotes, not that good thing, it will lead you towards the Hierophant. So it will lead you toward good things, toward success, and actually something healthy. Maybe for some of you, you may even choose different religion, or a person with a different religion, and people will say, how could you do this? This is wrong, or this is bad for you. But eventually they will see a different story. For some it could be that way, but some people will be shocked here. I'm just telling you. Is there anything else pile one needs to know? And remember, I told you I had this Empress at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, again, marriage. For others of you, it's a career, job. For some of you, I just heard you may get pregnant, and maybe you're not at the at the age where usually like people, society, right, feels that this is wrong. For some of you, you will decide to maybe buy a property or open a business, and people will say, okay, you're not gonna handle this. This is not for you. You will fail. You will, something like that. Or maybe something or someone that you will choose will be toxic. For society, guys, not for you. And I'm not encouraging you here to just do something bad, or, do something that's not good. No. You know what you're doing here, or you will know. And June will be either the beginning of this, either you're already into this, like you already know what's going on, or you're about to find out. And as I said in the beginning of this reading, I also felt July. I felt July as well. If you are randomly watching this reading, not in June and July, take the next few months, okay? Because most of the time my readings are timeless. So you have great things to come, and this is fated for you, pile one. Let me know in comments if you already kind of understand what I'm talking about, and you're willing to take just this chance. Thank you, guys, and I'm going for pile two. Hello, pile two, whoever chose the red star. Let's see your June miracles, events, change that we were talking about. What's going on with you, pile two? What kind of energies want to show up? Okay, pile 2, for you, June will be a very, why do I want to say, not emotional, very insightful. You may suddenly get an idea about someone, about something, about a certain place, could be even your childhood town you would like to suddenly visit. For some of you, you will suddenly buy tickets to your favorite, I don't know, singer. Maybe you will suddenly buy tickets to travel. Maybe you will suddenly, you and your partner, maybe, because we also have the King of Swords here, but, or it could be your idea. It could be either your partner's idea or your idea here, or someone around you, right? All of a sudden you will be more impulsive during June, but I feel like this is not who you are usually. Like maybe you are a very stable person, maybe you barely make sudden decisions, maybe you need to plan all the time. If you're not, it could be it could still be your reading, but that means you're not gonna feel it as much. But for those who like stability, comfort, you will be a bit uncomfortable because you will not understand your own decisions, sudden decisions. For some of you, you may suddenly date someone if you're single, and maybe before it took you a while to get to know a person, and here you will just go with the flow. What else could it be here? Yes, for many of you, it's like a traveling adventure or something. But this is, again, this is unplanned. This is unplanned. What else about June for you? Okay, some of you are working on a certain task, project, writings, journaling. You trying to put things together. You're trying to find a core, or maybe you're trying to solve something here. And in June, you will be able to resolve something unresolvable. Let me tell you. And that will actually impress you. You will impress yourself here, pile 2. You will say, okay, I thought I would never deal with this, or I thought I would never be able to solve this puzzle, to accomplish this task, to finish writing this paper, whatever you're doing. But you will. And you will finish this task so easily, so comfortably, that you're gonna say, wow, I thought this will take forever, or I thought I will need extra help, extra money for that, extra time, but you wouldn't. And you will be surprised how easy it will go. And you know why it will go easy? Because it's the right, you go in the right way. You go in the right direction, you listen to the signs, you listen to the universe, you very intuitive here, or at least you will be during this month. Yes, you will know exactly what to do, and your steps will be very straightforward and to the point. You're not gonna float around. You're just gonna know exactly what to do, and it's gonna be fast, fast, fast. Everything will be finished fast here. Something that maybe before took you months or years could take you days or weeks. What else for pile number 2? For people who like to write a book or a journal or something, I don't know, because I sense very intelligent people here in a way of like could be book smart, or maybe it's your career. It's about maybe you a journalist, I don't know. But here you will get sudden inspiration. It's like you will unlock this new way of doing things. Or maybe you were working or thinking about a certain project, or how to do this, how to become famous, maybe how to show yourself to the world, how to sell your I just heard sell your property. Maybe you selling your property and it doesn't work, you're gonna find a new idea how to do it. Or maybe you will change something around. Could also be that way. Changing numbers, changing something that's written. Change the way of the course. And it will help you to resolve things, to unfold things. What else for pile number 2? Also pile 2, don't worry if you have some either struggle in a relationship, or you single, or your current relationship doesn't satisfy you, I don't know. But here, again, you will find the right way on how to do things. Maybe how to find the right people to talk to date. It doesn't have to be actual relationship, but for many of you it may be. Or if you have a partner, how to get to their so they will be in the mood to give you more attention, maybe. Some romantic energies coming through. It's like you finding the core of the problem here and you solving it. You are basically will be solving things in a very unpredictable way, and it's going to be like a miracle of June for you. Pile number 2. Is there anything else for pile 2? Okay, some of you are struggling with a certain attachment or addiction, or maybe attachment or addiction to a person. You may be overthinking, thinking a lot about them. You may be struggling to, you cannot really control your feelings, your emotions. Maybe some jealousy comes up. Maybe either you're dealing with someone toxic, or it's just you, you don't know how to release this feeling. It distracts you from other things. What about that, if that's the case? Well, you have to set your priorities here. In which way? Just know that you are destined to have a comfortable relationship. Imagine that currently the universe gave you an actual proof. Imagine, right? A proof that you will end up in a very positive, beautiful, healthy relationship, right? Imagine that scenario. And then look at your current situation that you're dealing with, right? And if you had this guarantee, right, that you will have what you want, how would you treat this person or this connection or this attachment? Would you still worry a lot? I don't think so, because you already have a proof that that's what you have to end up, or what you have to be. If you knew this, you would probably would care less, because you know whatever belongs to you will be with you, whatever doesn't will go. Eventually you end up in a good situation. So that's the way you have to treat yourself during this month in order to attract these positive events in the future. I'm not saying currently in June, I don't see that you will actually be in this position. For some you may, but I see that it's time to believe that things may be different, or that you deserve different. And when you start believing it, naturally this situation will not be able to be bother you anymore. Not anymore. I don't know who needed to hear this information, right? Finally, let's look for something else. What else about June miracles? June events, June changes. Some of you were resisting a certain knowledge. You know how it seems, like, for instance, you know how it happens, like everyone talking about a certain book or a movie, and you're like, yeah, I'll watch it later, or yeah, I'll read it later. I'm not ready for this book. I'm not ready for this class. I'm not ready for this studying. I'm not ready for this information. And you kind of postpone it all the time, and you're like, I mean, I'm not saying when everyone is telling you to do something or to watch something, you have to do it, but you probably noticed when it's time for you to actually have it or see it or see certain information or read it, no matter what, the universe will bring it to you, and you will read it exactly at the moment when you have to read it. Similar situation will happen here. It's like all this time you may have been resistant, maybe to go somewhere, maybe to talk to someone, maybe to respond to someone. And it finally will be the time when you, the universe will say, okay, now it's time. And you're gonna suddenly feel inspired to do something that you didn't do before. Okay? So, that's what I see for you, pile number 2. Very interesting things here. Basically, you will be really working on yourself during this month, and you will be changing your ways, your priorities. Something will be more actual, more important for you during this month, and understanding that you deserve a healthy connection. It may not, all of this reading may be for all of you, but you may take just parts of it, but for some it will resonate completely. That's what I had for you, pile number 2. Thank you, guys, and I'm going for pile 3. Hello, pile 3, whoever chose the green star, let's look at you. So what kind of June miracles or June events or changes will happen to you, pile 3? Whoever chose the green color, green, I hear green light is about to come. If you still holding on to something or something is not moving, it's like a red light of your life, the green light is about to come. What is this about? Definitely a green light. Wow, pile number 3, this is deep. So I want to tell you, even maybe congratulate you, if I may say it that way, that you ending a certain cycle of your life. It was your, it could have been a karmic cycle, but doesn't have to be. Something that didn't leave you for a long time, something that bothered you for a long time. For some, it's the hermit. Maybe you were in a hermit mode for a long time. I feel like we had similar energy in some of the readings before, but this is not exactly the same. This is different. Okay. So remember I told you you were at the red light. There was a reason why I said it that way. So something was stuck. It could be in your career, in a relationship. It could be in your expression, how you express yourself, how people see you. Whatever it is, whatever it means to you. It was a stagnation. Not a stagnation of like a pause. It's more was like you were just... the red light was basically your fuel, and you imagine like if you had choices, you know, if you, I don't know, If you drive a car, but you still may know that there is like, wow guys, I'm channeling, I'm sorry I have those kind of examples, but whatever comes, right? When you put gas in a car, there are options. There is a regular, there is a like supreme gas, like the 3 different kinds. Hopefully not gasoline, you're not gonna put this in your car, right? I mean like for the trucks. Anyways, and all this time you were using this regular fuel. That's the only thing you knew, basically. And you felt like this is your energy. That's what's supposed to be. That's who you are. Yes, it may be difficult, but or maybe not what you wanted, but you kinda learn to live with this. You learn to drive in such energy. You learn to accomplish things that way. And then imagine suddenly the green light comes and everything is different now. So things are getting much easier. Situations comes to you much easier. Something that you thought you will need big steps to make before getting it is not that way anymore. Something you thought may take years may take just months or weeks. And that's when you drive on the green light. You don't need to worry about the danger around you. You don't need to protect yourself all the time. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. You don't need to make things through a hardship. It comes easy to you, for you. Because the gas that you're using now it's not a luxury, it's just something you just never knew it exists or never felt it on your skin. And again, I'm talking metaphors here, but whatever comes, I just want you to feel it. You may even say, it was never for me. It's like, imagine you look at a person and they tell their story and you in your mind is saying, well, I wish I had this life, but it was never for me. Like, it's not for me, it's not my thing. I would never be there, you know? Not because you're jealous, not because you are desperate about it. No, you just say, well, this sounds nice, but I'm not used to that. And then the universe is taking you towards this green light and say, listen, now you can ride this fuel. Let's see how it goes. And you going into the 10 of Cups. Pure, complete fulfillment. Confidence. Partnerships. Contracts, I hear. Families. Support. Maybe you never got a certain support. Maybe you were in this hermit. Not just for some of you, you may be single, that's why you feel the hermit. For others of you, you may have many people around you, but you still felt in the hermit, and that's okay for you. But now the universe says you don't have to do this anymore. It's not, you know, it's just not, it's not because it's bad or good, it's just not applicable to you anymore. You done with this, you out of this. It's like you passed the test. You passed the driving lesson. Now you can drive your own life with ease. Now you can make choices without being worried about who, what will think, how it will happen. You just trust. And all of that is thanks to you, pile 3, because you are either you already have a very strong intuition, or you're about to be more open to the universe to guide you. So you following this green light. You're not resisting anything anymore. You don't think that this is too big for you. You don't think that this is not your dream anymore. You may even have a new dream that you never thought you would ever want. It's a big jump here for poetry, and that's a miracle. And some of you may say, well, this is not going to happen to me. That's okay, because you're still driving the red light. You're still there. You didn't. That means you're not on that road yet. But it's about to come. If this is your pile, you will see the results very soon. 2-3 weeks even. You see, I showed you such a, deep reading, and now I say 2-3 weeks, and you may say, what may change in 2-3 weeks for me? Like such a big transformation. It's like it's like Nata, you saying that my life will turn 180 degrees in 3 weeks. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I see in your reading. And if it's not applied to you, or applying to you, or doesn't resonate with you, or will not, it was just simply not your pile. But for those who is this your pile, you will understand this very soon. You may claim it if you want to drive a green light all the time, and that's okay. I want to open for you specifically poetry, just some guidance from the angels. The beauty you seek will resonate in nature. I just said, if this is your pile, it will resonate in you. If you are not, I was explaining this for some reason, and then the sign that you will get about this pile will be in nature some way. Maybe you're gonna see some angel wings in a cloud. Maybe it could be literally anything. And if it doesn't mean it's not your reading, but for some of you, you will literally see the sign in nature soon. Because whatever is coming is very beautiful. Anyways, thank you very much, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.